Hello, everybody. I want to talk about blood money missions and what happened to me. So, let me give you the backstory. I've been playing this game since it started, from the very beginning, day one. I took a 2.5 year break, just recently returned to Red Dead Online after hashtag Save Red Dead Online went viral. I thought I'd come and check it out. Then I see there's a bunch of new content, a lot of new content. For someone like me who hasn't played in 2.5 years, that sounded great. So I played roughly 10 days, and now I completely do not want to play this game anymore. And let me tell you why. The Blood Money missions have their regular missions, and then there's the opportunity missions. To be eligible, I don't know if it's mandatory or not, but when you go to St. Denis and talk to the Italian person who's in charge of this underground syndicate, I guess if that's what you want to call it, says to go to a fence and buy the hunter's kit or something like that, which costs 5 gold, and then they give you 10 capitali for that 5 gold. And then from there, you have to do the missions, find more capitali along the way, and I did quite a few of them. I'd say I did about maybe 8 of them. I didn't repeat any. I found 6 more capitali, and I thought to myself, cool, I have the minimum amount of 15 to do an opportunities mission. So I did the opportunities mission, which cost, you can spend either 15, 20, or 25. I spent 15 because I just wanted to see what they're all about. How much 15 capitali would get me. Well, I chose the mission with the train in St. Denis, that you're supposed to steal the train, which is guarded by a ton of police in St. Denis. And then you're supposed to go and collect some gems or some jewels, a total of 3 of them or something. That's what I got from it. I don't know if that's correct, but first, before you can complete a mission, you have to escape the law. So I did the mission solo, which was already a mistake. But the thing is when I chose the train mission, this game did not give me a warning that said, warning, this is just off the top of my head, something I think should have been involved, or absolutely should have been involved. And if it had been involved, I would still have the motivation to play this game. But I don't anymore. And the reason is because they did not give a warning that said, this mission is recommended to be done with a posse, or something like that. Or it could have said maybe, this mission is not recommended to do solo, which I did. But there was no such warning. I'm just saying there should have been. And little did I know that the mission was failed before I even selected it. Because you cannot do it solo. It is impossible to do it solo, because the police board the train. And the thing is about these capitali missions, I'm sorry to say I'm tired of saying capitali. It's a dumb word. It needs to be, they just need to stop saying it. It was funny for maybe 5 minutes, and now it's just annoying and just pisses a person off. Let me think about what was I just saying. So I was put in St. Denis. It says, go grab this train, get in it, and drive it. And then as I'm doing that, I successfully did that. I pumped up my health with these items here, health tonics, which I only have 7 left of. I used to have 1s, 2s, and 3s, but I need to craft and make some more. So I fortified my health, got on the train. They started shooting at me, of course. I start driving the train, and then they board it. So now, in order to complete the mission, first I have to escape from the law, which is stupid. Why is it that we have to escape the law in order to complete the mission? We should be able to do both at the same time. That's really stupid that they have that involved. So I'm driving this train by myself while the police actually get on the train, the other cars that are attached to the engine. And I'm thinking to myself, well, it says escape the law. It says wanted in big red letters on my screen. So I have to stop the train to make a complete stop because, like I say, I'm doing this solo. And then I get out, I dispatch the police, in other words, I get rid of them. But as soon as that happens, more board. There's more of them boarding as I'm doing this. So it's just a non-stop, perpetual motion failure. And I'm thinking to myself, oh, then I just realized that this mission can't be completed solo. It's impossible. Absolutely impossible. Because of that stipulation that says you must escape the law first in order to complete the mission. Now, for a person like me, I like to play solo. I don't like to hang out with posses. I don't like to have a posse. I don't like to want to be in a posse. And I'm not going to justify why I feel that way. That's just my play style, and I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that. I have the right to leave it at that, and I have a right to not explain it. If you want to ask me in the comments to why, I'll answer your questions. I'll give the reason, but not here for this video. So that means I'm thinking to myself, well, if I let the police shoot me twice because I only have 2 lives, that's the only way to get out of that instance. Will I still keep my 15 Capitale? Because I know this is a fail. It's already a fail. That's when I realized that I just wasted my time. And then this scared gut feeling came into my personal being saying, oh gosh, I'm going to lose all that Capitale. 5 gold investment to get the first 10, plus whatever else it gives you. And then the other 5 that I had to grind and farm, basically, search everything until I found some. Like I say, I had found a total of 6 more, plus the 10 is 16. I got excited about doing an opportunities mission. I chose the train mission in St. Denis, realized it can't be done solo because of that stupid stipulation that doesn't let you complete the mission until you escape the law, which is completely impossible. It's impossible. It can't be done solo. So the only way to get out of that torturous instance, I had to let the police take me down twice. By the way, they're terrible shots. I stood there in place and did nothing, and they were still missing me, and I just was like, please get this over with. So then when that happened, I was like, okay, let me check my satchel. I had 1 Capitale left. Let me show you. I'll even prove it. 1 single annoying Capitale right there. That used to say 16, but I lost the 15 because I failed the mission. It's impossible to do solo. There's no way to do it. So now I don't want anything to do with blood money missions anymore. Done. And I'm also unmotivated to play Red Dead Online as well. I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't want to play. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, Rockstar. I don't want to play Red Dead Online anymore because of what happened. This was yesterday. I don't care about doing anything. I have enough saved up to do a trade, to become a trader. That maybe sounds fun. Maybe I'll come back in a year. But you need to fix that weird stipulation for some reason that we need to escape the law for them to show us where the yellow X is that we're supposed to go. The yellow X won't show up unless we escape the law completely, and where the wanted sign just goes gray and fades away. So if we've never done these missions before, like that was the very first time I had ever done that, I didn't get a warning. It would have been nice to have had a warning. If I would have been given a warning and I still did it solo, that would have been shame on me. And I would still be motivated to play this game. But because Rockstar failed to give me the warning, which is the proper thing to do, especially when they know it, especially when it's obvious that it cannot be done solo, my whole experience is ruined. I feel violated. Blood money missions are stupid and a waste of time. Unless you like to be with a posse and you never make that mistake. What if I had been doing that with a posse for the first time? That would have never happened. But so it's my fault then, huh? Because I like to be solo? Does that make it my fault? Well, it would have made it my fault if I had been given a warning that said this mission is recommended to be done with a posse, or like I say before, this mission is not recommended to be done solo. And then if I had still proceeded, yes, shame on me. I would have still been motivated to play this game. So there you go. I don't know what else to say. I'm just not motivated anymore. Rockstar obviously doesn't care. It would have been a nice courtesy. They don't care about Red Dead Online anymore. Why is that? Why is it that Rockstar obviously has shown proof they don't care about Red Dead Online anymore? Huh? And then they come up with Capitale, thinking we're going to go and spend real money for gold? No. Why? What? Good night.